1124, have a 20 when ready.
642X, vehicle 1124, go ahead.
242X, 28 of 9, Yellow Queen, X-ray 336.
2X, I copy 9, Yellow Queen, X-ray 336. 27 on a 2021 Toyota 4-door, last 46705, to loss of Cacho, first of Joseph, out of Livingston. 90672, go ahead. Copy the info, 98. Any mileage of 486.
7, any mileage of 489.
3011 Charles, copy. Fuel for 23103 westbound 140, just west of Keaton Road. The white Mercedes SUV, swerving with near misses, no further. Now TC'd into another vehicle.
Bye. Can I get a case number and a criminal history?
The 641X, a copy, a break from Sultana. The 6630, confirm case number and criminal history. Charles en route to the 1125 animal. 29. 694014, go ahead. 623. 52 northbound 41 from Brian. This is Silver Nissan. 2809 North TX 3386. Off-duty firefighter was following and was nearly TC'd into several times. And lost visual, last seen northbound 41 from Brian. No further. Copy 97 shortly.
8 Henry David Lincoln 923. Break for 27 for the passenger.
1X, I copy 8 Henry David Lincoln 923. Go ahead.
Next passenger 27 of Frank 4654411.
1X, I copy Frank 4654411. To be en route. Vehicle had been swerving and was last seen pulling over on the right-hand shoulder. Charles and 13 Charles can 1022. Charles can lift the brake. 3013 Charles, do you copy?
13 Charles, copy. 11 Charles, information.
3011 Charles.
1015 with the second party. 0206 hours. If you can start me the second case number.
Your second case number 402.
Officer Calder on 1015 for 20152. Number and criminal history.
Go ahead. 6610, I copy 1148 from CJ, beginning mileage 777, time is 234 at 6630, behind on the 180. Miles just south of the 152, it's going to be a fire under the bridge.
What was an 1185 for Chevy Volt?
1097, go ahead. 6610 ending of 780, time is 240. 29 southbound I-5 just north of San Anela. The sedan had a semi on the right-hand shoulder. Looks like the vehicle's under the semi and the party is trapped in the vehicle. They're going to be 1125 in the slow lane. That's when San Anela scales unknown vehicle into a ditch. It's unknown if it's related to the 1179.
This is 3011 Charles, we copy Lloyd Light.
3011 Charles, go ahead.
Units right there. Hey, does 11 Charles need us to respond to that, or should we go look for the other vehicle crash possibly?
19 for fuel. Break 3011 Charles. Did you want them en route to the 1179 or to check on the 1183?
736. The white Honda Civic.
3011 Charles, the copy is the white Honda Civic. 13 Charles, do you copy?
13 Charles, copies. Spoke with the RO, probably the RP of the 1183. They said it was a white sedan next to a semi, so it's likely one and the same.
spoke with the ERP. They advised the white sedan next to the semi is likely one and the same.
Roadway is going to be clear.
3011 Charles, roadway clear. Vehicle 1181, all units 90. From Yearbook 1, an unknown vehicle in the area at high speeds, very loud, and woke up the ERP. No further.
CJ for ASB 19.
Request SB 1179 log. 66101010. Have a good day.
Return to the center, please.
6342. My apologies. 591, 10-8, interrupted relief, 1X. Good morning.
Charles 1010, have a good day.
3011 Charles 1010, have a good day.
10-10, thank you.
3013 Charles 1010, have a good day.
Evening, Banksman. Route to log 70.
Central 15397. 641X 1010, good night. 48X, go ahead.
Started from the interchange. Airborne. 60.
591, ending of 860 at 628.
He's coming right now. I have visual on him. That truck just went by, so they just started. It should only be a couple minutes. Yeah.
Someone I can contact so I can give them the details.
Copy Turner's is passing. They're unable to handle. Need to roll out medium duty. That's the first time I just won.
Subjects are requesting a 1185 for a Toyota Camry, VO left front wheel.
I copy southbound north of Applegate in the center divide, requesting 1185 for a Toyota Camry, VO left front wheel. Do they need to change or a tow? The side of the roadway with the dog, no vehicles in the area. Seen as fuel for a 20,002 suspect occurred southbound I-5 north of Howard. Suspect vehicle is going to be a white Nissan Murano. Should have passenger side damage. Team C927 at 732. 64397.
Out of gas, pushed him out of the road. He was partially 1125.
Turner, copy for 1126. Already out of gas. You push him out of the road.
Friends from Atwater coming to bring him gas. Madera and CHP to stand by.
643, I copy. 30, copy.
30, I copy.
64, Chimera, can you give me a 1021?
And H Henry on the 180. Break from further. Check.
I copy and rush to the office, beginning mileage 323 at 835, third blood test.
93, and vehicle was 422. Clear that.
I copy 346, I'm now with 857. 641, go ahead.
64-1, I'm going to be following 1126, the BO tire on their trailer off to the Sultana exit. Some information, there's tire tread 1125 in the number 2 lane.
I've got some tire debris to the right shoulder. 1098.
Chimera, copy tire to the right shoulder, 98. One, it's going to be Lazy L Summit, west of Surfa Canyon. Have a copy in the area you're going to handle, 501, you can 1022.
Atwater Boulevard and Burke Train.
Chimera, copy on a stop, Atwater Boulevard and Burke Crane. It's a grayish Toyota Corolla at high speed. KMC 927 at 1029. Just south of 7, north of the bridge, it's an older white male on the right shoulder with jeans and no shirt, and we have some dogs on the right shoulder southbound between 9 and 7. Or 23-103/animal southbound south of Plainsburg. There's a white Chevrolet Silverado with a plate of 20529 Paul 3. has an unrestrained dog in the bed of the truck. 6241, I copy you're on a stop, call your Easton 99, requesting a second unit, code 4. Go ahead and make a response to assist. It's a white Mercedes, plate of 9 William, yellow Sam 077, all over the roadway. Team 2937 1107. 6610. 30, come now 1108.
Just through that log as well.
Can I copy your detail on the animal? 1063.
64-3, info for county roads.
64-3, go ahead.
64-3 is going to be on Harvey Pettit Road, west of Minter. There's going to be a section of the road that has several potholes that are at least over 2 feet in diameter and about an inch.
180.
Mary, go ahead. Mary, I copy 98.
Not on the freeway. 98.
I copy, thank you.
Yeah, 1124. Could possibly be unreported 10851. Inquire with Livingston PD if they can provide the address. Inquire if they know where their vehicle is.
25 and a big rig. Correction, it's going to be no longer 1125. They pulled into the 76.
Flying pickup with the flat tire, 2805970 Tom 2. They're not requesting CHP standby. 98.
64 Chimaria, copy southbound 99 south of Hammett on a plate of 05970 Tom 2. Black pickup with a flat tire, not requesting CHP, standby 98. PD 1022, you're out with the owner of the vehicle now. 43, it's going to be 49 in Streeter Mountain. It's 3 Huskies running around, and Animal Control has the call up.
I'm understood.
301197.
Pedestrian in the center divide to get across back to his vehicle on the right shoulder at South Avenue.
64-1, I copy you're going to be running a traffic break northbound at Collier for Pedersen in the center divide to get him across to his vehicle on the right shoulder at South Avenue.
4-1, releasing the brake.
64-1, I copy releasing the brake.
313, 1156 info.
And with the VO right rear, requesting 185 for tire change. Lug nuts.
Your vehicle, they have private assistance en route the system with a tire change. Negative CHP standby request of E1098.
I copy party staff for the vehicle. Proper systems are out, not requesting CHP standby 98. Break Merced Madera units fuel for 23103 northbound 41 from Tesoro Viejo. It's a white Ford Fusion with a temporary plate of 6355 Victor 68. That's leaving and bearing speed. Last seen turning into Tesoro. TMC 927 at 1309. I copy you're requesting a second unit to the Hammett off-ramp, confirm from southbound or northbound. Unit start to 64-1, okay, southbound Hammett off-ramp it looks like. Your status?
The show number appears to be Henry Lincoln Mary 5609, possible.
I copy a Smith & Wesson 9mm, possible serial number of Henry Lincoln Mary 5609. Post 1036, frame out of San Francisco PD on a Smith & Wesson 9mm showing black in color. It looks like the owner should be last of Rainey, first of Jerome, out of Danville. 8728 and a 29 check. Copy 1185, just 197, and you're going to be en route to the domestic. 4.
And, yeah, 28 ready.
1, I copy 1185, go ahead, 28.
If possible, the description of the mail and X-ray.
11, I copy 2 vehicle 1181, negative, transport negative 180, so you're 98. Westbound side, and it was a fair-skinned male and X-ray. That's all they have a description for the parties.
vehicle is now chasing them. The responsible is going to be a gray Ford Fusion, has multiple males in the vehicle, waiting something at the RP. Males are going to be HMAs, and the RP is going to be in a gold Chevrolet Suburban. Number that came C97 at 14:15 hours. Caller as well, that might have a plate on one of the vehicles.
49, I copy. If you can go to 1020.
49, standby just one. We're still trying to get an updated 1020. It looks like the 20 is 8 William Edward Zebra 382. Looks like the witness, who's also landlines, advising the SUV went over the center divide. Now they're traveling southbound on the 99. They're at the Outer Boulevard exit. We advise them to respond to the CHP office. Found on Atwater Boulevard, they're approaching High Street and still en route to the CHP office. And the RP is advising the suspect vehicle is still behind her.
Boulevard and Applegate, there's a train currently.
The party is currently stopped on Atwater Boulevard at Winton Way at the light. And Edward 1, they just turned left onto Winton Way. Turned right onto Broadway and 5th, and now the victim is following the responsible.
I copy. Can you notify Atwater PD as well?
I copy, notify Atwater PD as well. Vehicles are going to be at the corner of 3rd and Cedar at the moment. And they're advising CHP is passing them now. Two Mary, copy, making a stop on the Ford Fusion Drakeland 5th. Two Mary. 49, you broke.
5 David Nora Adam 528.
10 bar, copy, David Nora Adam. Out of Merced, last four of 0593. 284598. 284598. Advising there's a 144 else by the Department of Water Resources near the reservoir on the right shoulder, and they're wanting us to determine if it has a tag or not.
I just wanted there, Tracy.
Yes, can I copy 1022 3011? It was possibly from last night. You're going to check with Grant. Confirm you copied 1022. Can I copy William 1989854? And that's what I checked. Are advising though he is on probation for 25858 Adam. That's showing through August of 2027, and they're advising search and seizure. 28 of 19 Zebra Victor 491 returns clear current at Flobis. So for the King 97 at 1449. To an 1139. It's going to be in front of 7531 Walnut, west of Cypress. It's going to be Toyota Scion and Dodge Caravan. 1125 was a head on. 140 to Sultana en route and clear. Mary, copy, you're going to be 98 en route to 1129. Southern route. 16597.
Call, please.
Return to the printer on the briefing room.
Victoria 3, I cover 98 and 10-4.
Start the service.
64-3 Merced. 6049, copy 3 and 1022. 643, confirm you copy. 6419, copy your 98, and your ending mileage was 110.
Earlier, they did say it was like a newer GMC pickup.
I'm going to copy a newer GMC pickup. 1015. 43, I cover 97. 43, go ahead.
Because for the tool that we have in the patrol vehicle are not going to work on this pickup, it's too high. Can you inquire with the next 1185 on rotation, how much they will charge to come in and change the wheel and tire?
603, 10-4.
0.40.
Confirm 11954. 03, I copy start 80 twing. Vehicles off over 100. Go for the King 297 1557. Fair Avenue. And you're 98.
Station when I get there. Beginning mileage when you're ready.
Alright, go ahead. What's the beginning mileage?
Because it's going to be 171.2. I'm sorry, 171.2.
North 3, copy. You're going to line 48X times 3 to the tire shop. Beginning amount is 171.2 at 1615. 397. Juvenile that ran away from the area of 1353 Loma Linda Lane. Left around 0900 hours. Party's going to be last of Zhang, first of Adam, 102209. Last seen wearing a black sweatshirt, blue cargo pants, and part of the foster parent does normally return, but he was seen in the Madera area around 1300 hours. No for the King 297 at 1622. Any mileage of 175.0 at 1624. Thank you for Amador 1, go ahead.
Larry.
642 Mary, go ahead.
Marcellus and Merced PD will be 98.
Mary, copy CHP and Merced PD is 98. Kia and a white Toyota Highlander. And that's it. Right shoulder. And the RPX no longer has visual. Remember the King 297 1642.
1, that's negative. It'll be 2 Mary will have that.
Thanks for on. I copy 2 Mary will have that.
Henry Charles John 978. No permanent plate, just a paper plate. Thank you for H. Henry. That's my 180.
642 Mary, copy a 2016 Honda Civic, white in color, no plate. For H. Henry, it's going to be your 180. Time of call is 1635.
10-10.
16449, 10-10. Have a good day. 3016 copies. And can I also have you copy an 1125 Cottonwood at Ingomar for 5 cows that are out? Avenue 7 to semi with a car hauler at 70-75 miles an hour. Trailer number of 25 Mary 4 John Sam out of Missouri. No further. King 297 1705. 30th 10, we've already checked and we were UTL. 3013, copy ETA for AAA.
3013, I'll be 1098. Did S10 want me to respond to that 1125 cow?
3013, I copy your 98, and 30th 10 is 1010, but we do still have that call pending.
Go ahead.
3016, Los Angeles Transport Intel was next on rotation. They're advising they spoke with somebody in the vehicle by the name of Manuel. Apparently they also received photos and advised them that that vehicle was too big for them and gave them Doc's phone number. Did you want me to check on a price for Doc's, or did you want me to check with the next light duty rotation? And 1022, 3013, confirm me copy. 3011, another caller is now saying they're at Ingomar and Bunker.
3011, I copy.
Inc. And the owner is 97.
Copy the owner is 97. 3011, 1010, have a good night. Avenue 7, it's a male that's leaning against the center divide. Unknown colored shirt, blue jeans, and a backpack.
6630, I copy. Avenue 9 and 99.
Ready from Avenue 9 and 99. 30, I copy Charles 3792455 and a 29 check.
Redbud.
From 49 Redbud.
48.
6630, go ahead.
6630, going to be en route to Herndon and 99, starting mileage of 25.
The tan 2007 to 2009 body style Honda 2-door, 1124 versus a tree in somebody's front yard, and negative 1125.
165. Chinese is going to be 9. Victor Paul Edward 348.
Copy Union 1285390. Central King 228 returns current November 2026 on a 2012 Jeep. Last for 1935 to Alaska Camacho out of Santa Ana. Your 27 returns to Alaska Camacho, alternative Oscar Hernandez. First of Julio 823 of 2000. License status valid, negative priors, negative FBAs.
09, carry 1. Break for 27.
2013 Toyota pickup. Last of Bevington, first of David out of Mid Pines, last for 7063. And the 27th of the RO does show valid Class B and M1 and negative FTs are priors. They're both tier screened. On Tom, Adam, Union 646 and 1185. Last four 3448 and it's tier screen. That's a party who is armed and refusing to comply with officers. Team B's en route.
Rain on any pads, I'll be back en route to the scene.
135, a copy, detail on any pads, back en route to the scene. Again.
Table, can you run a reverse 28?
Hanford, do you have an approximate age? It will be tier screen out of Atwater.
Mercy on any walk-ins.
135, that's safe room.
Elk.
135, copy, Edward 1 and 2 are going to be 97 on Elk with 4 HMAs in the field.
6242, we're going to be code 4, going to be unrelated to the crash. Going to continue searching the area.
I copy your code 4 unrelated to the crash. And last unit advising searching the area still ready. 199 north of Avenue 21 half, the black vehicle that's in out of traffic, cutting off vehicle, driving on the right shoulder near Mrs. Number the King C97 2028.
6629, copy.
Copy.
49.
24165, go ahead.
65, the tree was 422 and a crash card was left in for another residence.
64165, a copy of the tree was 422, then a crash card was left at the residence.
80
east of San Benito, tan in color, one was hit by a vehicle and is still alive, the other is refusing to leave its side. They're negative 125, they're going to be in a dirt pullout in front of Jack Resort. And no further.
3016, I copy. Is animal control available to start?
3016, we'll check with them. X-ray 834, turns clear and out of Fresno. Absorbing, possibly a sleepy driver. No further key, C97 247.
6630, I copy.
30 copies.
7 minutes off.
Let's go ahead.
We're in the Taco Bell parking lot, and the 27 is going to be Adam 558-1149. Can you do 29 checks and probation out of Madera County?
Adam 558-1149, 29 check and probation, Emmett. 57 expired in 725 and a 1999 Ford 4-door, platform 1186, the last 6 days and a poster for the registration progress dated October 2024. These are filed in log. Your 27th returns the last red check of Ryan 114-72, license status expired, negative UI fires, negative PAs, and company your 29 and return.
502 per Madera SO, the subject is clear warrants on active probation ×3 till January of 2027. Search and seizure at discretion and drug and alcohol testing. I copy 97 with 49, you'll advise.
67, and go advise.
6042, you're now 97, you'll advise. 9 Mary, Sam 425.
6630, I copy. If you can notify Fresno, please.
30 copies notified Fresno. Listed pickup, near TCs, all over the road. It tried to run the RP off the roadway and ran a red light, no further. 3103 northbound 41 north of Bryan. It's a black Mercedes sedan, 9 Mary Paul Pump 674. It's running red lights and near TC. 6640 1179 eastbound 145 east of road 38. It's an unknown color sedan overturned on its roof about 20 feet off the roadway. It is 23 expired. As for that's a negative at this time.
630, I'm 97, checking now.
3097 checking now. Also 99 at Bradbury. It's a Kia and an additional 5 vehicles all over the roadway at high speeds, last seen 3 ago. 6 640, negative visual injuries, just extremely HPD passed out. At 258 South Mercury Street, it's third-party info. There was 2 male subjects that entered the residence from the back door. Unknown at arm, requesting CHP code 2. They're almost 97. 34. Inquire with the SO if the RP has a what at the residence?
449, I'll be UTL 98.
6449 UTL 98. The suspect is only last seen wearing a hoodie and a hat. No further.
Run number 719. His name and DOB is logged.
6640, I copy en route to CRMC. Parties being transported by ground by American ambulance. And road number 719. Negative.
3013, I'm going to continue to the 1183.
3011, copy the residence clear.
6630, is the damage on the west or east of the canal? 3011, 98, route to the 11C. Road. Your screen.
Okay, confirm the phone owner is further. Code address free.
3011, I copy. Have Christine PD do a welfare check. Go ahead. Go ahead with the name. Sonora 427 and 7. Similar plates at 9 Robert Union, Nora 216, all over the road near Keith. Anything from them?
We're good.
41 south of Hummingbird. It's the SO's 97 with an 1124 vehicle partially blocking the northbound lane.
1697, anyone ready?
301697, go ahead.
There's 3016 ending 633.
3016 ending of 633, your time is 2348.
Send a return for Pernation 98, thank you.
3016, I copy 90.
Correctional white Ford Focus, that's near TC, 30 miles per hour and unable to maintain. And 2313 Southwest 41 north of Harlan. Nothing further. Fresno 30 683, midnight 11. King David 655, that was swerving. The RP advised the vehicle was stuck in a ditch and was trying to get out. The RP stopped to assist. They were able to get the vehicle to the 76 gas station, and the RP believes the driver is HBD. He took a picture of the driver's 27. The 29 is going to be clear current to an 09 Honda out of Oakland. Again, southbound 41 at Grangeville. 398 route to 19.
Sam 03 403.
88 ready for that, then 1 David 7 Henry Adam 18277 John Sam 03403. Out of California, I'm getting 29 clear, record not on file. Was it out of a different state?
77 John 503 403.
He was recently impounded by Stockton PD for Ocean. Returns to an 07 Dodge pickup.
69 Mary 83 Mary 195286.
Expired. Showing 03 Volkswagen Porter with a pending master file at a Tracy.
And 30 going to be 1015, time out. On DUI probation? On prior DUI?
I'm showing multiple suspension, possibly 5 or 6, but his status is valid. They all were reinstated. They have an 1183 southbound 41 at Jersey. Received a call from OnStar. They did start equipment. Again, 41 at Jersey. Jersey, they advise negative 1125 is only going to be debris. They have 3 patients so far, and we'll call back to advise if 85 is needed.
1020 Phillips.
6810-5, George Edward Paul 418 1185. Vehicle has major minutes.
Rear left. No wheel on ramp.
795 South of Manny.
SR started from 1185 for them, ETA of 1 hour. A truck with a trailer blacked out that's speeding at 75. Again, 7313 outside and 5 north of G. Nothing further, Fresno Creek, Kitty 683, 423. Amador cutoff west of Newton. It's a gray Nissan sedan for about 25 in the westbound lanes. The driver is unresponsive. The RP advised he was knocking on the driver's window. We're starting EMS on precaution.
See, that's from I'll be on left visit for.
Just for info, the RP called back advising the driver woke up and the vehicle is now moving. Now going to be southbound Amador cutoff just north of the I-5, still swerving. Maybe please hear your 10-1. And Coalinga unit, just for info, we're getting more calls for the vehicle that was stopped. Now going to be southbound Amador cutoff north of 34th. The green Nissan Sentra 928, that swerving vehicle was stopping and starting in lanes. Possibly one of the same.
I'll be en route to that 20,002 and already 1022 to 20. Copy. All CHP units 98.
10-4, all CHP units 98.
1 J&D is 97, I'll be
81 J&D is 97, I'll be 98. Maintenance station. 6810, 23-103, westbound Newark, just west of 6 1/4. Going to be for a dark gray pickup truck with a loud exhaust, code of 57873 Lincoln 1.
Units, Fresno Police Department's requesting a BOL for a possible 23152 coming in from the city of Fresno en route to Bakersfield. Vehicle's going to be a blue Mazda pickup on 28. Subject's going to be in Aiken and Jaden at 112501. RP's advising that he picked up his 2 children and this possibly HPD. Time element was approximately an hour ago. Again, a route from Fresno to Bakersfield in a blue Mazda pickup. Nothing for the Kitty 680, time is 713. Order Street.
Number is 0117.
6795, I copy. Break, is there additional unit with traffic? 6795, you copy. It's going to be for a black and white large dog running southbound on the northbound right-hand shoulder.
Honda Odyssey, unknown plate, in that traffic, near miss collision, speeding. High speeds in that traffic, an Arizona plate of Lincoln 7 Adam 6 Frank King on the trailer. The ongoing issue at this time?
With that stolen vehicle abandoned, the dirt extension of Quail, we're going to be west of 30th.
Turn advisement or roadway sign has been knocked down.
Onward, return please.
Information, Coalinga unit, special attention 884-23-103, stop on I-5, just off 41. Going to be for a gray Range Rover, driving with HMA around 30 years old, swerving, unable to maintain. Unit, special attention 882-23-103, stop on I-5, just south of the 198. Going to be for a dark blue Tesla, unknown plate, swerving near miss collision, elderly male driver.
190, I'll be out at the Hanford office for 1010. Have a good night.
Up and south of the 269, or actually south of Quebec, right in the 1140 back to the gas station. 1145.
Southbound 6 1/4, just off of Newark. It's going to be for a dark gray 4-door pickup truck with light colored wheels. Plate of 5787 Lincoln 1, loud exhaust.
I checked from westbound from Demery and was UTL. Further, I might check further east. I think he's collecting cams, all of us.
Southern east. The no maker model had an extra white compartment on top of it. Their RP had a visual from the northbound side. It looks like there was male and female in the vehicle. They were physically punching one another and they were laughing parked in the center divide. Unknown if they're still in the center divide or if they started moving, but Merced was detailed with Noach. In the area of Eastview and Shaw, it's going to be for juveniles riding on quads, racing up and down the roadway, last wearing all black t-shirts. Green Fresno, suspicious incident, begins to stop on I-5, just north of James.
We're going to be walking the quads home. I'll be fine.
Both for 2 black ATVs speeding in the area.
returns clear current to a 2017 GMC utility at a Hanford. Ran the RP off the roadway, unsafe passing, a juvenile in the passenger seat.
Okay, 31 Hanford is for 10 goodbye.
Unit 23-103, you stop on I-5, just north of Jane. Going to be for a dark gray Toyota Tacoma, male driver with tattoos, unsafe passing, using the shoulder to pass.
73 Lincoln 1, sending clear current to 2014 Ram at a Fort Creek. The vehicle has a damaged or altered exhaust with light colored wheels. 23-103 West Honduras, west of 6 quarter. 3633 time now 1757. Bigger dog and possibly a puppy in and out of the roadway. Here, traffic passing by. We have nothing further. You saw 198 just west of Enterprise.
Area.
2097 in the area.
88-3, I'll be 9798 GOA on any dogs in the area.
Little 31.
82, we'll start in 1141. Can you confirm your 1020, please? And there's a train that's stopped on the tracks, not moving, and traffic is backing up in the area. The red lights are flashing. We're landline with the railroad company now. Kansas, west of 10th.
5 OIC Air Ops and a K9. We're going to be about 64 miles an hour in the one lane. Original one was for speed. Looks like solo male occupant. And traffic is yielding.
230 west on 198, just west of 3rd, light traffic.
Light traffic yielding.
5210, I copy the vehicle using right blinker, exiting 43 now. In the eastbound lanes of Lacey, west of the 43.
Stop at the stop sign just east of Viduri Lane. And ran the stop sign at Irwin, northbound Irwin from
5210, run stop sign northbound Irwin.
and westbound Cameron from Irwin.
Cameron from Irwin. Clear, and this party is possibly a family member related to that 1144, and the party is possibly not in their right state of mind. It's clear to a 23 Toyota out of Highland. The driver is pointing a green laser in the other driver's eyes and not using turn signal. 2303 northbound 5 north of Utica, TD683, clear time now 20 minutes.
93027, correct, 267.
6210, beginning of 1145, your time now is 2015. So advise only was able to hear static. Nothing further, TD683, clear time now 2042. Moving 1125 north 195, just north of 0145, TD683, clear time now 2054.
82
Eastbound 198 at 10th.
29 code 4, I'll be providing load 40 to Plaza off of 198.
Get a request 1110, I'll show you 1098.
King County, so you can confirm that and I'll sign out.
29 on Edward, 2106060 should have a misdemeanor out of King County.
02.
And it's a copy, 2152 south on I-52 south of Blaston for a white pickup truck on a plate vehicle swerving at a high speed and going off the roadway at the time. South on I-5 south of Blaston. TD683 clear 2202. Recalled advising the vehicle is southbound I-5 just south of the 41 and still swerving several near misses. He did provide a plate of 48677 Boy 4. The 29 is clear current to a 2014 Chevrolet out of Lancaster. Nothing further. TD683 clear. Time now is 2211.
Hanford unit for a possible split, just 1183.
88 that's a firm. Break 6830 Fresno. 830. 1125 in the fast lane. RP advised the driver may need 1141. It was transferred over to EMS. The caller was pinging northbound I-5 near the Derrick overcrossing, but advised she saw the TC 10 minutes prior, closer to 145.
Myself and 88-3 will be en route to 1179. Trailer, just south of 145 block I sworn this intermediate.
10 minutes, please?
They're working on the driver's assistance. I'm going to continue northbound.
late, but haven't started it yet. We're going to inquire with the better 1020. Do you think it could be been one of the same as 1126, but they said that there was a lot of dust in the area and saw the vehicle overturn. They advised possibly near the 41, if not Lost Hills. So it's sent in a Bakersfield Communications Center, and they don't have any calls for an overturned semi either.
6510. Just to confirm, it's going to be Central, West Coast. 20 is going to be 6 Paul, Tom, Zebra, 849. Break for 27. It's going to be by name and date of birth. Out of Fresno. FSC's code 4. Squeeze back just on the 27. Readley. Get a match on the one provided. It's going to be 10:15 at 0103 hours. Confirm and case number, please. 1097. Pending 603.
That's it, girl. Fresno 65168. Feet down. There's two parties standing beside us saying they're code 4. Can you start 1185 with enough cable? 25168, go ahead.
I have a visual of 1126 vehicle, possibly a 180 at Leonard with the passenger side door open. And that's the only visual that we have in the vehicle. We'll be turning around and we'll be in route to that 1126.
If you run 29, subject go.
And it's going to be 954.
4 H522 981. 1015 info.
25 on your beat. Eastbound Shook just west of Polk. We're dangling power lines. RPSI is low enough to cause a TC. The pole is upright on none of their live wires.
1148 goes on the log. It's fine and well.
That's it, so you can test with you.
411, our 1015X was sighted out for S10, will be 98.
Further along. Still working on getting the car up. I'll be 10-8-40.
What are case number for 2002? Number, please.
Call. That's California.
411 off 97.
629. 2012 Chrysler 300 4-door gray and negative plates on the car. 1098. And this was taken for age and rate.
7 1015. Is the extraordinary 1185 please. And I'll be en route to TRMC with the 1015. Beginning David Inning. Alright, hold on, stop. North 99 at 20 Travis.
North Clovis Avenue, apartment 213, beginning of 570.
Degrees are 1015. Party was released to TRMC for a Ferdinand B. Approved by Sergeant, or by S10 at 9-10 hours. I'll be 1098, 1019. South G Street, south of Fresno.
601. Log. I'll be in shortly to pick them up. Thank you.
Corner of Olive and Chestnut. It's going to be boy 878-1215. Good.
Just north of Herndon. Can we inquire if Madera is out with that? 6534. It's possibly one of the same.
I'll be 98. I'll take the ones up in your office.
34 1034. With the date of birth when you're ready. Should be an 05 Suzuki. It's going to be a 2005 Suzuki X-Ray Lincoln 7, utility white in color, with one plate to the rear taken for 22651 Pete Paul, and the 22850.3 box was checked.
Fine, 1022.
Clear the tone. P37. It did have a California plate on the back, unknown 28. Another plate in the windshield and tinted taillights.
Information. I just have visual of a dark gray Ford Mustang, newer model, no window tint, doing about 105 southbound, just south of Jensen, if there's any units available in that area. And I'll be bringing a breakdown from Ashland, between the main line and the on-ramp. Be able to retrieve them. I'll be 98.
I'll give him a 1021 shortly.
Motorcycle sport bike. He was, original was for 80 miles an hour coming down to the house. Pittman Hill, or if he continues down to the 168.
I see, did you have a description of the rider?
98. Log, thank you. 1128. Can I get an officer that speaks Spanish for assistance with the DUI eval? 553 boy, and if you could also run him out of California, please. There's not anything we can do about it. I'll be 98. Head to 410, I'm closer. So it's Floral now, and I don't see anybody, so I'll flip around and check this out real quick. I copy that. Yeah, I can be around.
8935 East Excelsior.
Last net is
Just north of the 99 on the shoulder. He's walking off now.
On call next. Have a good night.
Hour?
6510. My apologies. I notify you guys. I'm
South 41 at Ashland.
before me, if they can just start gathering information, and I'll be en route.
168. On the MPD scanner, I heard units are responding to this crash. Did it occur on Ashland or did it occur on the freeway?
PNC and 14601.2. All units will be 98. Goes right there as well. Cool. It has BO brake components, so the vehicle's going to have to be towed, and they have an 1185 en route. Female requested 1023. Party saying that he's on probation. Can I get a J9 checklist and additional? Log. I'll be 98 from a solo vehicle, then 82 negative 180s, and I'll be back on call. Have a great evening. 231, code 2. And I'll be out of the office. Have a good night. Copies unclear. There's a crash, one in the center right, one on the right shoulder. 791. On ramp to southbound. We have traffic stopped. Go ahead. 02399. That's Houston. X-ray Victor William, 466, party has a VO tire. 21982. 2052 down. Start case number first. 27. To the last of Alara. Get a 29 subject for a code 4. Head back on call for the next 30 minutes. The exact 1020 for order with P. out to lower booking, beginning of 786.
We only have one unit, 10-8, and he's solo. He can be en route to assist, but we're not going to take that over with a solo. 5, not requesting GHP. 5284 507 29G, and break for 29 on the car. Ran at 0141 hours, full break the target. Mark, and you? Sam, William, Victor, 711, break for 27, my number. Cover 2. 650, 97, Janet, it's being like 932. 1402172. We'll be out on that. 300 Adam, 180. That'd be Officer Fernandez, 180. On a 2008 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 4-door, gray in color, one plate to the rear, one plate inside the vehicle, taking home. It'll be Officer T, Brady, 1015 on LX 27 at 0210 hours for DUI. 7 is going to be Frank, 826-7136. One of us, 28 Adam, Charles, Frank, 559, Frank, 27. The DUI at 244 hours. S3, I'll be on my stop, southbound north of Madison, out with 56. 28 is 46552 King 4, break for 27 minutes. Backing him on a stop. 4-door, black in color, 2 license plate, 651, Monterey 23 S3, we'll be 98, negative 0. Yeah, it's burning. Light, I believe SoCal is 30. 16 David X-ray 164 versus 27. 26-400, any miles 397. Description of that vehicle. 198.
034, we're going to be southbound north of 20.
The last 27 Ram, looking for DUI at 0350 hours. Drive center of the unit. Maybe 97 with 54 cars. Feel almost, yes, driver admitting to almost hitting one of our officers. It was non-intentional. Said it was accidental, so no 245. 29, 2 plates taken for H. Henderson. 29 to the officer. Charles, 714-6114. They're doing construction along the whole roadway. Can you notify County Roads, please?
Just had vision from the southbound side. It should be northbound passing Sergeant.
Copy. I have a 28 on the charge. Is going to be 9 Paul Queen David 310. Copy.
And the westbound lane is in bad condition.
2620, I copy. I'll be the restaurant. 17197. 30. Copy. West. First name, Thomas, California. Date of birth, August 30th, 1990. It's short.
Like Caltrans.
Solo vehicle into a tree. We're going to be standing by on the right shoulder
for 1185 to get in call for a new Corvette.
Westbound. The 110 on him, we're going to switch off. I think this is like that.
Was Pleasant Grove eastbound at 65 northbound off ramp in Roseville at 11:25 hours. In a ditch. 1185 info for 160.
Nice. Like a black sports bike, speed of 135. 840, I think it's 20 all up. And break for the 28. 609.
I'll be around northbound at airport.
8, break for 27.
Before you started the break, southbound just north of 41st.
Tree was removed by County Road. No longer 1125. Might be 98. 21 boy, that's safe for him.
First of Francisco, date of birth 0919. Out of Bolivia. Need to reach just for the log. Party related, they dropped 2 out of the truck.
I have a PO left my car. That's mark 10.256 boy. Go the truck. 28 for the red, yeah. The red Gypsy. 10 of damaged guardrail, approximately 6 feet. 170 boy, go ahead. 70 boy, I copy. Yeah, 11.5 target for red SUV. He got major damage. Yeah, front right, the outside. Yeah, laying on his side. Symptoms of that, we have pictures of this with the front. Boy, 28 of 7, Frank Edward Williams, 249, and 27 is going to be my name at DLB. Good. One confirm there was no 27 reback. Confirm 1989. It's going to be a second last from Maldonado. Mary, Adam, Lincoln, David, Ocean, Sonora, Adam, David, Ocean.
George, it's going to be 1170 Jacqueline Drive. It's John, Adam, Charles, Queen Union, Edward, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, Edward, and Hollister. Can you do a price check, please? George, I copy that position. Southbound 25 and south of shore.
Acadia, red in color for the 27 Ram, taken for H. Henry. It's going to have 2 plates.
Southbound 1. Robert Adams, versus Victor, DOB 42993. And if you can find me a unit for a turnover?
At 21:56 hours for DUI. 411 185. Good south of 300, 1148. Firm on that 27. Come out.
9, Edward, Tom, Zebra, 483, Victor 27 by name of David Bird. David Bird, 072482, out of Gilroy. And we'll get on at this point.
300. The second 27 we ran, the yellow 29, was the passenger. It was released her. You have SQ give me a 10.1 when available.
180 info.
65, 1488, that's 1182. Vehicle Stockton 99 from Hammer. It's a dark gray Genesis. 7 Nora David X-ray 832. It's pushing vehicles out of the roadway, speeding, leaving near misses. Returns clear out of Stockton on a 2015 Hyundai 4-door. Reported, we'll go. Front of no as in nothing but case. 9 north of Woodbridge. We're near the white line. Northbound, north of Woodbridge. 22, section 195. 64, affirmative. There's going to be a 20,002 that occurred about 10, 15 minutes ago. They're now at the residence in Lodi. Northbound 99, south of Hammer.
7's Iran got transported. Can you get run numbers? And I'll lean route to Arnie for follow-up.
63, both parties transported. You're en route to Arnie for follow-up.
1314 Maritime, do you?
1314 Maritime, 98.
Cross 64.
64.
Mary, can you send 22, or Mom's already here, we sent 22 on scene, can you put them back on the top, please? Send 22 the box.
64, both are 1097. Citywide taking the Range Rover and 1022 box and put it back on top. They were 1022 on scene. And 1022 box.
623, can you have 4 go over the air with what tow is taking the Malibu? I know it was private assistance. If you can just go with the company name.
64.
64, Chevy is being taken by a friendly tower, by Orange Plus.
63 friendly. You didn't copy that.
623 copies. And can you send me the 20-year return for the vehicle I ran by then?
Affirmative. I'll have to run it and then send it.
Return, thank you.
63, 10.
North of Woodbridge, just help you.
61 UT off north of Woodbridge, South here, 1098. 4 returns out of Tracy, was tailgating, leaving, try to run the RP up the roadway. Now continued on, still 22103. Southbound 5, north of Walnut Grove. Unit en route for a custody dispute. The K9 unit is from the office of our correction, the area of our office.
Stockton, that was 62S2.
Correction, S2, 62S2, good night. 10314, Mary, good night. 6503, 1125, northbound 5, transition to the crossing.
And 6535.
6503A, an air conditioning unit between the lanes on the transition ramp. 1314, FST is requesting a break to clear the chair. They're 1097. Westbound 205, west of Mountain House.
Okay, yeah.
14 copies. 1022.
1314
copies. 67, Carmel, cross of stage in Lodi. Silver gray Honda Civic with the 28 of 5 Tom Mary David 171 that's swerving at slow speed. The returns clear expired. 2006 Honda sedan out of Pittsburgh. Reported 3 ago. Westbound 12, Western Garden.
Stockton 6505, a copy.
5 copies out of position.
3 days.
6503 your UTL and en route to relieve 3 days at RA. 2 driver, that left Carl Jr. on Louise towards I-5, unknown direction of travel. From there,
Silver SUV, unknown 28, occupied by 2, possible HPD. Both parties possibly HPD. Westbound Louise from College Junior.
Stock 65, sorry, copies, out of position.
Highway 2 copies, out of position.
Stalker 62, follow 3, 1087.
65 at the radar, any. Reported now. North on 99 from Woodbridge. 63 days, 1098, 1019. 99 units, via welfare 2213 vehicle, north on 99 from Mariposa, a white Toyota sedan. That is speeding, leaving near Merced. Reported 1 ago, north on 99 from Mariposa. Approaching Liberty. Suspect vehicle is a white 66. Sorry for the pause, I was trying to read the log. Suspect vehicle is a white Toyota Sienna. It's returning out of Sacramento.
ITV, everything happens with the Emerald County,
621, unit patrol vehicles, MVART, and confirm your body cam also?
61 negative, just the front Emerald camera is zero.
Copy your front MVART camera. 626, they're south of Collier now. 152 vehicle 182, code 4. He was south of Peltier. 75 miles per hour. See if the suspect follows. For a white Toyota Sienna. And gonna be 28 of 9, Sonora, Tom 505. They're separated.
I'll just bullet for the suspect vehicle.
626, you'll be a well for the suspect vehicle. I have them exit at 8 Mile.
6, 7, I think you won't see them through the house closing that determination.
10-4, 626, copy. 10-4. East of Old Ridge. 944 UTO. Before you decline 1110, or you move to 1098.
Please, we're going to be on I-5 in charter. I'll put my info in there.
Charlie 42, affirmative. 5-5 in charter. Walking in number 1. Occurring on the Grant Line on-ramp to eastbound 205. 2 Toyota Priuses are behind some barrier there, unable to get out.
What's your copy?
14 en route.
Oh, you use 98.
10315, both Priuses are GOA, units of 98. 28 of 7, Edward Adam Boyd 324. That's swerving. It returns clear to a 2005 Toyota 4-door hatchback out of Tracy, reported now. 63 copies out of position. 63 copies out of position. And I have 1179 for you. 63 North on 99 south of Arch. It's a gray Honda Civic versus a big rig. They're 1125. And the number 2 and 3. Correction. It looks like they're both on the right-hand shoulder. They happened due to emerging issues. North on south of Arch. 3 copies. 63 en route. 647. 607 copies.
503, any mileage?
6503.
Stockton 62, 503, 367.
6503 to 97 at CJ or any mileage 367 at 2033.
624, 626, and 10, so I can head to 3.
624, 626, and 1022. You're going to be en route to 3. 626 copy.
6, probably take it.
626 copy.
623, 2 vehicle 1181, complaint of pain only, other units 1022.
63 vehicle 1181, complaint of pain only, all units 1022. 4 copy.
Stockton 64 copy.
64 copy. 7.
3185, Honda Civic.
62 1185 Honda Civic. 423 vehicle northbound 5.
to Mossdale, a blue sedan, partial plate of 6, that is leaving using all lanes 23-103 for quite some time. Reported now, northbound to Mossdale. Vehicles are now eastbound 205, just west of Oval Street. Suspect is in a black BMW, 8 miles, yellow Ford 353. Speed followed by the victim in a black Toyota Camry.
2 police taken for G. George Pratt, 24641. 623
Tennessee. 624 Tennessee.
This for Bureau.
103 21 24 26 103 31 10. Mercedes SUV off the roadway, all over the roadway, with a plate of 9, Robert Tom King 206. Returning here to a 2025 Mercedes 4-door out of San Jose. No further detention, 2200 out.
Sorry, 2505. Right, you take that away to final war.
6255, copy, near attention, and area with several vehicles, 23103. No further detention, 2200 out. 103 21. 28 David 1 and David 2, 10. 6503 5 10 for Sarah.
15 10
103 14 103 15 10 for Sarah. Order copy. Edward 103 7703. 6251 copy code 1.
1357
6251 your radio cut out. I copy yellow 81357. Negative prior. Negative.
6051.
6251.
Good, I'll be 98 and back up to detail.
6298 back on your detail. That one form. Male, brown 57160, negative prior, negative FTA. 1015 now. 5 that is returning clear. And current November 2026 to a 2008 Toyota 4-door. That's 7746. No Alaska stand the fall.
Charger on 58. Put that on all over the no driver. Look up the inside. More semi truck that's flashing their high beams and they just have a pattern where they can do this. Get good. Clear up. Update. Over is full. Give the best love for one. One kind of drop down. For one thing. Fire 630 2024 2001 Yamaha ATV. Release the liability less than 2 years. First Angel out of Bakersfield. Associated 20 Steve Roberts 4 Paul 03. 4011 1118 clear eastbound 132 25 minutes. 29 clear 28 29 clear 27. So Mona first Brenda Stockton. Pilot 4424 of 2027, for a 1806, break point. Modesto unit, report of a fire southbound 99 Kansas, Dane County is requested 1184, southbound at 114 pass. 49 at 15 your negative on the probation terms, negative terms nearby. Service was reinstated in 2025 for one on all.
Merced Central King 2, I'm en route. Can you call us now so you can see if you can get some more details from us?